Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Young and Restless exclusive. Christel Khalil reflects upon 22 years as Lily. If we were to sum up the life of the young and the restless Lily Winters with a catchy slogan from the past, it might be, "You've come a long way, baby." It's almost hard to recognize the modern career woman as being the same young woman Christel Khalil began playing on August 15, 2002. Back then, the actress laughs, Lily was sort of a bratty teenager. Even all this time later, the actress clearly recalls walking onto the soap's set for the first time. "I remember it so clearly," she admits. "I was working with Victoria Rowell, ex-Drusilla, and I was so nervous. Lily was being a little bit obnoxious, and it was so much fun. Working with pros like Rowell and the late Christophe Street John, Neil, helped Khalil get her bearings. It was all so fast-paced, and I wasn't used to that," she recalls. "But I was stepping into this family that was, both on-screen and off, wonderful and supportive. It made everything so much easier." So how has Lily changed over the years? I think those early years of being rebellious helped her, because despite that, she was loved and respected. That helped her to grow and become the person she is now. Lily knows who she is and what she can provide. Of course, it would be impossible to look at the woman Lily has become without acknowledging the role, both good and bad, that Kane played in her life. For her part, Khalil thinks Lily learned lessons which have proven useful ever since that relationship ended, and she focused more on herself. With Kane, it was less about communicating and more her reacting to things, she recalls. They spent so much time figuring out their relationship and working through the problems that came up that she wasn't really able to focus on becoming her own person. That, as they say, was then, and this is now. Lily's in a much healthier place, smiles Khalil. She's grown, and she's in a much better headspace than she was even just a few years ago. In the ever-evolving landscape of daytime television, few characters have captured the hearts of audiences like Lily Winters. Since her debut on The Young and the Restless in 2002, Lily has been a central figure in the Geno City tapestry, navigating through love, loss, triumph, and turmoil. As the character marks her 22nd year on the show, the actress behind her, Christel Khalil, sits down to reflect on the journey that has made Lily a beloved staple of the soap opera world. Beginnings. The genesis of Lily Winters. When Christel Khalil first stepped into the role of Lily Winters, she was a fresh-faced 14-year-old, eager and slightly overwhelmed by the magnitude of the show she was joining. The Young and the Restless was already an established powerhouse in the daytime TV realm, and Khalil knew she had big shoes to fill as the daughter of two iconic characters, Neil Winters, played by the late Christophe Street John, and Drusilla Winters, portrayed by Victoria Rowell. Taking on the role of Lily was both exciting and daunting, Khalil recalls. "I was so young and the legacy of the Winters family was already so rich. I wanted to do justice to the character and honor the work that Christophe and Victoria had done in building this incredible family." From the start, Lily's character was written with depth and complexity, a reflection of the show's commitment to portraying realistic, multidimensional characters. Lily wasn't just the daughter of Neil and Drew, Khalil explains. She had her own struggles, her own identity to carve out. That journey of self-discovery was something I related to personally, and I think it's part of what has made her resonate with so many people over the years. Growth and challenges. Lily's early years. Lily Winters' early storylines were a mix of typical teenage angst and the unique challenges of growing up in a family constantly under the spotlight. From her tumultuous relationship with Daniel Romalotti to her struggles with her parents' marital issues, Lily's journey was anything but easy. Lily's teenage years were filled with so much drama, which is kind of the norm for soap operas, Khalil laughs. But what I loved about it was that even in the midst of all that chaos, there was always a grounding element in Lily's relationships with her family. Whether she was fighting with her parents or leaning on them, that bond was always at the core of her story. One of the most impactful early storylines for Lily was her battle with teenage rebellion and her subsequent relationship with Daniel. The pairing, affectionately dubbed Lane by fans, became one of the most popular and enduring couples on the show. Their love story was marked by highs and lows, including Lily's battle with cancer, which showcased her resilience and strength. Lily's relationship with Daniel was such a pivotal part of her character development, Khalil reflects. It was her first real love, and they went through so much together. The cancer storyline, in particular, was incredibly challenging to portray, but it was also one of the most rewarding. It allowed me to delve into Lily's vulnerability in a way that I hadn't before, and it resonated deeply with our viewers. The evolution of Lily, from daughter to mother. As the years passed, Lily grew from a rebellious teenager into a mature, independent woman. Her journey was marked by significant milestones, including her marriage to Kane Ashby and the birth of their twins, Charlie and Maddie. The transition from daughter to mother was a significant evolution for Lily, both as a character and for Khalil as an actress. Becoming a mother on the show was a huge shift for Lily, Khalil says. It was a new chapter in her life, and it brought out a different side of her. Lily has always been nurturing, but now she had these two little lives depending on her, and that added a new layer of responsibility and strength to her character. Lily's marriage to Kane was another defining aspect of her character. The couple's relationship was marked by intense love, betrayal, forgiveness, and ultimately, a bond that withstood numerous challenges. Lily and Kane's relationship was such a roller coaster, Khalil admits. They went through so much together: infidelity, the loss of their child, and even Kane's legal troubles. But through it all, there was this deep, unbreakable connection between them. Khalil credits the chemistry between her and co-star Daniel Goddard for the success of the Lily and Kane pairing. "Daniel and I had such a great working relationship, and I think that translated on screen," she says. "We were able to bring out the best in each other, and that made Lily and Kane's love story feel real and relatable to the audience." Triumphs and tragedies. Lily's most memorable storylines. Over her 22 years on The Young and the Restless, Lily Winters has been at the center of some of the show's most memorable and impactful storylines. One of the most challenging storylines for Khalil was the death of Neil Winters, following the real-life passing of Christoph St. John. Losing Christoph was devastating, Khalil shares, her voice tinged with emotion. "He was not just a co-star, but a mentor, a friend, and a father figure to me. Filming those scenes was incredibly hard, but it was also a way to honor his memory and the incredible legacy he left behind." The storyline was a powerful tribute to St. John, and it resonated deeply with fans who had watched the Winters family grow and evolve over the years. The outpouring of love and support from the fans during that time was overwhelming, Khalil says. It was a reminder of how much Christoph meant to everyone, both on and off the screen. Lily's own journey through grief and healing after Neil's death was a significant part of her character's evolution. Losing her father was a turning point for Lily, Khalil explains. It forced her to confront her own strength and resilience in a way she hadn't before. It also brought her closer to her family, particularly her brother Devon, as they navigated their grief together. Another standout storyline for Lily was her wrongful imprisonment for the hit-and-run accident that led to the death of Hillary Curtis. The storyline showcased Lily's strength and determination as she fought to clear her name and rebuild her life after her release from prison. "That storyline was intense," Khalil recalls. "It was a departure from what I was used to with Lily, and it challenged me as an actress. But it was also an opportunity to show a different side of Lily, her grit, her resilience, and her ability to overcome even the toughest of circumstances." Lily's legacy, a character for the ages. As Lily Winters celebrates 22 years on The Young and the Restless, Christel Khalil reflects on the legacy of the character she has brought to life for more than 2 decades. "Lily has been such a huge part of my life," Khalil says with a smile. "She's grown with me and I've grown with her. We've been through so much together, and it's been an incredible journey." For Khalil, the key to Lily's enduring popularity lies in her relatability. "Lily is a character who feels real," she explains. "She's not perfect, she's made mistakes, she's struggled, but she's always fought to come out stronger on the other side. I think that's something people can relate to, and it's why they've connected with her for so many years." Lily's journey has also been a testament to the show's commitment to diversity and representation. As one of the few prominent African American characters on daytime television, Lily's presence on The Young and the Restless has been a source of inspiration for viewers who see themselves reflected in her story.